Hey guys, welcome back to KVM Talent. Last week we did a little one-on-one private lesson and we got a lot of great feedback and I got some good requests. So this week I thought I'd do one more on some tips on balance. One of the most important things about balance for me is when the foot is on the floor, the placement. Let's say for example a penché. I'm gonna actually put my foot on the floor as I lift up my back leg into that arabesque position. Now what I wanna do is I wanna make sure that I'm keeping my toes on the ground with my weight evenly distributed. As I come back up, everything is still there, holding my toes strongly on the ground. So be careful of this. This is what I don't want you to do. You put your foot on the floor, you lift that leg up into balance, and the toes start coming up. The rocking and rolling of the foot going back and forth is hard to balance. You want to lock everything down, gripping the toes, the weight in the center, so that way you're actually able to balance back and forth, keeping all of your weight on all 5 of your toes. Think about when you put that foot straight down on the floor, all 5 of my toes are locked on the floor, so that when I actually lift that back foot off the ground, I can find that balance. My core is tight and I'm standing right in the center of my foot. Nothing is bobbling back and forth. Lock, squeeze your stomach, actually engaging your butt muscles tight and squeezing. So the same principle applies to passe, extensions, or tilts, keeping all 5 of the toes on the ground. Even when you're transitioning from maybe a turn to something else in your dance, the same thing applies. Center tight, foot flat on the floor, so that if I'm coming into passe, I have good balance. Now if I start lifting up my toes, all of a sudden my balance becomes off. So I've got to engage my stomach, tighten up my booty, lock everything in. Even if I'm going to this passe or I'm gonna extend, same thing, everything has to be nice and tight with all 5 toes on the floor. So keep doing your sit-ups and your planks to make that core nice and strong. Keeping all 5 toes on the floor for balance is the key. Thanks again for watching KVM Talent, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll be back next week.